Welcome back to Gearhead Garage, the channel where we dig deep into the latest rides hitting the market, and today we're talking about one of the most talked about midsize trucks of the year. This is the all-new 2026 Honda Ridgeline, a pickup that's always marched to the beat of its own drum. It's never been the traditional body-on-frame truck, but instead it's taken a car-like unibody approach. Some people love it, some people aren't so sure, but there's no denying the Ridgeline has always been a smart and versatile choice. Honda is pushing things further for 2026 with a fresh look, new technology, and updated performance. So let's dive in and see whether this truck has what it takes to compete against the likes of the Toyota Tacoma, Ford Ranger, and Chevy Colorado. Exterior. The first thing that catches your attention with the new Ridgeline is its front end. Honda has reworked the design to give it more of a rugged, truck-like identity. The grille is bolder and wider, framed by thicker chrome or blacked-out trim depending on the trim level you choose. The headlights are now slimmer, full LED units that flow cleanly into the upper edge of the grille, giving it a more modern and confident stance. The hood has more pronounced sculpting than before, with a set of muscular creases that add strength to its overall appearance. Down low, the bumper integrates functional air curtains and fog lights while still giving the truck that squared-off, ready-for-action look. The styling feels like Honda is trying to bridge the gap between crossover practicality and truck toughness, and it works better than ever in this redesign. Moving along the side profile, the Ridgeline continues with its signature smooth body lines, but there are some subtle changes here too. The wheel arches are slightly more squared off compared to the rounded shapes of previous models, helping to give the truck a tougher look. Depending on the trim, you'll find wheel options ranging from 18 to 20 inches, with new designs that fit both off-road and urban environments. The body itself keeps that unibody flow, meaning the bed and cab are seamlessly integrated rather than separated like on most trucks. This is one of the Ridgeline's most unique traits, giving it a cleaner, sleeker appearance. The side mirrors now come with integrated turn signals, and Honda has added optional power deployable running boards for easier entry and exit. Overall, the side view strikes a balance between sleek sophistication and truck functionality. Swinging around to the back, Honda has kept one of the Ridgeline's best-known features, the dual-action tailgate. You can still open it downward like a normal truck tailgate, or swing it out sideways like a door, which makes accessing the bed much easier. For 2026, Honda has reinforced the mechanism to make it smoother and more durable. The rear lights have been redesigned into a more modern, C-shaped LED pattern that stands out both day and night. The bumper is chunkier with integrated step cutouts, so climbing into the bed is straightforward. Speaking of the bed, Honda has kept its famous in-bed trunk, which provides lockable, weatherproof storage underneath the bed floor. This trunk can even double as a cooler thanks to a built-in drain plug, making it one of the most versatile pickup beds in the game. There are also new factory options like a power outlet, LED bed lighting, and a built-in air compressor for outdoor adventures. Interior. Inside the 2026 Ridgeline, Honda has really stepped up its game. The cabin feels more premium than ever, with a layout that strikes the perfect balance between utility and comfort. The dashboard is dominated by a new 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system that finally brings wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Honda has also upgraded the digital driver's display to a full 10.2-inch screen that can be customized to show navigation, off-road data, or traditional gauges. Material quality is a big step up, with soft touch surfaces across the dash, doors, and center console. The seats are supportive and come with available heating, ventilation, and even massage functions in higher trims. In the back, passengers get plenty of legroom, one of the Ridgeline's strongest traits compared to rivals. The rear seats also flip up to reveal under-seat storage, giving the truck even more versatility. Honda has packed in tech features like a wireless charging pad, multiple USB-C ports, and an available 12-speaker Bose sound system. You also get Honda's latest safety suite, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane centering, blind spot monitoring, and a new 360-degree camera system that makes parking or navigating trails much easier. Performance. When it comes to performance, the 2026 Ridgeline makes an important move. Gone is the naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6 that's been a staple for years. In its place, Honda has introduced a turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine with hybrid assistance. This setup produces around 315 horsepower and 340 pound-feet of torque, which is actually more than the outgoing V6 while also delivering better fuel efficiency. Power is sent through a refined 10-speed automatic transmission, and all-wheel drive is standard across the lineup. Honda has also worked on the suspension, giving the Ridgeline a retuned independent rear setup that delivers car-like ride quality while still handling light off-road duties. It's not a hardcore rock crawler like a Tacoma TRD Pro or Ranger Raptor, but it can hold its own on dirt roads, gravel trails, and snowy conditions. Towing capacity lands at around 5,500 pounds, slightly less than some rivals but enough for boats, campers, or small trailers. Payload is roughly 1,500 pounds, keeping it competitive in the midsize class. The hybrid system allows for an estimated 28 miles per gallon combined, a huge improvement over the old V6's mid-20s at best. For buyers who prioritize daily comfort, practicality, and efficiency, this new setup makes a lot of sense. Price-wise, Honda has positioned the 2026 Ridgeline to be competitive but slightly premium compared to some rivals. The base sport trim starts around $40,000, which is higher than a bare-bones Tacoma or Ranger, but Honda doesn't really offer a stripped-down work truck model. Instead, even the entry-level Ridgeline comes well-equipped with the big screen, standard AWD, and safety tech. Mid-level trims like the RTL and RTLE push into the mid to upper $40,000s, adding more luxury touches, leather seating, and premium audio. At the top, the Black Edition and a new Trail Sport off-road inspired trim can reach into the low $50,000s, putting them right in line with fully loaded competitors. Considering the Ridgeline's long list of features, interior space, and versatility, many buyers will see it as good value, especially if they don't need maximum towing or hardcore off-road ability. So, after spending time with the 2026 Honda Ridgeline, what's the verdict? This is a truck that knows its identity. It's not pretending to be something it isn't. Instead of chasing the rugged, body-on-frame formula, Honda has doubled down on building the most comfortable, most versatile midsize truck for everyday drivers. It looks tougher than before, has a more modern and premium cabin, delivers more power and better fuel economy with its new turbo hybrid setup, and still carries forward clever features like the dual-action tailgate and in-bed trunk. Sure, if you're someone who spends every weekend rock crawling, you might want to look elsewhere. But if you want a truck that can handle the daily grind, carry the family in comfort, tow the toys, and still offer smart storage and efficiency, the Ridgeline makes a very strong case. Honda has managed to make a truck that's practical without being boring, and innovative without losing touch with what pickup buyers actually need. That's going to wrap up our deep dive on the 2026 Honda Ridgeline. Let me know in the comments what you think. Has Honda finally nailed the balance between truck toughness and everyday usability? Would you pick this over the new Tacoma or Ranger? Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Gearhead Garage for more in-depth reviews, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.